hi to my vlog. That is so creepy. It's trying to focus on it. Say hi!
Hello!
Nobody knows who you are. Nobody.
She's making me a vlog. Not really where I upload them.
To YouTube.
To just, like, YouTubes.
Yeah.
YouTubes.
Yeah.
Can't I just, like, do it at the end of the month?
No, I want to see them!
Oh, good gosh, lady. You're so demanding.
Hey guys, so right now it is like almost 12 a.m. So, if you haven't guessed already, my vlogs have ended up like this. Mainly because I'm sick. So, I've just been doing like nothing. But like today, I slept a lot and then I watched a movie with my mom and had dinner. And then I Skyped and recorded that, of course. So, yeah, that's all I did today. And now I'm about to write in my new journal. Well, the journal's not new, but it's empty. And I'm about to start it. And I literally just wrote, like, just dropped it. Literally just wrote barely anything. So it's going to be my 2014 journal. Hopefully. Oh. I don't know how long it'll last, to be honest. It's pretty thick and it's pretty big. So, depending on how much happens this year and how much I write, we'll see. I notice, and of course it makes sense, but the more emotional my days are, the more I write, and so the happier I am. Like, I write as well, but yeah, so it just depends on, like, what goes on in life. But anyway, so yeah, I've been sick, and I got, like, worse, and I'm, like, just runny nose. It's running right now. Sneezing and everything, coughing, just I'm sick. I'm miserable, and yeah, so cool. I come home and get sicker, but I'm gonna be writing like what I feel God has been doing, and I just feel like each day it's like it makes more sense, and I realize that like now that I'm back home, I just really feel like, in a sense, you know, it was just timed out this way. And I just feel like God is really helping me and guiding me to really let go of a lot and forgive, like, certain things in people in my past. Like, I just was looking back at them and just kind of like, that's why I'm like the way I am. And now it's like God saying, no, I want you to forgive them. Like, just forgive them. If there's people who caused that or whatever the case may be, forgive them. But, like, then I realized that I need to forgive myself for things that, you know, I caused myself to believe in the past that may have made it harder on myself or stuff like that. And yeah, I fought hard, and, like, I spent, like, my whole battle in the past, I spent it, like, praying and really focusing on God, like, as much as I can. Because I was so desperate for it, you know, I was desperate for, like, something more divine, because it hurt so much, and so I really feel like God is encouraging me to forgive those things in the past, and forgive myself, and really move on from it, before I go back to school, you know, and, I just feel like there's so many things that just kind of open my eyes, and, kind of cause me to see, like, hey, you know, this is gonna forever attack you, and you need to deal with it. So it's really cool because, like, if you go back a year, almost a year ago, last year in January, like, I was kind of going through something like this, but not in depth. So yeah, it's really cool, and I'm just really glad for, like, the people that God has put in my life to kind of help me through this. Even if they're not, like, helping by their words, like, most of them are and everything, like, just think I got cut off because I ran out of space. But anyway, I don't really remember what I was saying because it took a while to delete videos, but, the point that I was trying to make earlier is that, like, there's just so many things and people and everything just seems arranged in such a way that it's really shaping me as a person and helping me deal with things differently, and, just trying, you know, to really enjoy this new life that I have at APU. And I know I'm probably going to meet, loads of more people who are going to help shape me as I continue on, and I'm just like super thankful. And another thing that kind of like I embraced last year was being content in my singleness, and kind of just like I'm really glad that I went through that last year and like kind of healed my heart in such a way where I started to truly see like my relationship with Jesus as something so beautiful that like you get to a point where it's like that is enough, and I think the thing that affects me the most though is like I feel like I have no intention to like look around, and I'm not really the dating type of person. I've never done that before. I just, it's like so much easier for me to just like befriend people because anything else is like awkward. But with that being said, like I really appreciate though being able to befriend people and all, and befriend guys and stuff, and not make it awkward, I guess. But like, so what I'm saying is that I've no intention to look around, and so it's just like if I think what made it harder, like especially when I was a teenager, when I was just growing and everything, it's like when you do get attached to like someone, that's when like the thoughts of like that's where it makes it hard, because like it's so, for some reason it's like really easy if like no one's involved in my life, but then that's a problem because I'm not making friends and trying to just treat these guys like brothers. So I'm actually really, really thankful for like the brothers that I've gained at APU, because like that's how I see my neighbors, and there's two of them. They're really nice, really respectful. One of them's really weird, but but like those neighbors to me, they're like my brothers, and I don't know. I just really feel like thankful for them because it's just really helping me. I've never had a brother anyway, and so it's just like, I mean, I've not developed great communication skills, because it just was so messed up with like stuff I went through. So now I feel like this current place and time, I feel like God's kind of just teaching me how to like really just let go of all that, kind of start over, like almost like giving me a fresh start, saying, hey Stephanie, I know you went through all that and just everything's weird, but stop blaming it, stop looking at it, let's move on, let's be you, and just enjoy these people that you know now, and let me do the rest. So I feel like God's placed in my life like the people I need, and for all I know, this next semester I'm gonna make even more friends or acquaintances or whatever the case may be, and just kind of keep trusting in God. So I'm totally excited. But that's what's been going on lately, is that I feel like God's really preparing me for the future by just truly helping me let go of the past. And like today, I pulled out so many journal entries, ones that I really didn't want to remember. Like it just got really bad in my life, and I pulled all of these journal entries out and I put them in the fire and let them just burn. And I was just like, I need to let this stuff go, because if I keep reading it, then it's just staring at the past again. So yay for taking that step and just burning it and truly moving on. So that's what's been going on, and I really want to keep this stuff, like I want to keep updating to see my growth, and I'm just really excited for like what God's been doing for me. He's really been giving me a lot of hope through stuff that like it almost seemed hopeless, and things that like seemed like something was gonna come and just ruin everything and like hurt me, and like my first reaction was no, okay, I cannot run. And so I feel like God's really telling me like, don't run, Stephanie, stop running from these things, like let's deal with it, let's make it better. So it's like, oh okay, yeah, we can make the most out of it, instead of seeing it, oh that's bad, never gonna do it again, see you, bye. So it's really cool. I look really awful and I look really sick, and so I'm gonna stop talking. But for anyone who bothered to listen, thanks. And yeah, this journey is gonna be interesting because I have no idea what's coming, so we'll see. We will see. Good night.